Hey guys, it's the Emitter, and my voice might be a bit, I guess, soft right now. It's because I'm really tired. I've been up all night Minecrafting with other people. But anyways, as you can see down here, it is 2:30 a.m. So yeah, I'm gonna try and make this tutorial as quick as possible. But I was bored and I can't sleep. So, anyways, let's open up Cinema 4D. The reason we're opening up Cinema 4D is because this is a tutorial on, well, Cinema 4D. This is just going to be the basics and stuff. I'm going to try and do this for all of my, I guess, editing programs that I have. I'm only going to do it for the major editing programs that I have, like Cinema 4D and Adobe After Effects, and of course Sony Vegas. All this other side stuff like bonjour, stuff like that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry. Damn it, I keep on missing that. If anyone knows how to fix that, tell me. Anyways, let it load up Cinema here. It's kind of slow on me. There it goes. So, yeah, here's Cinema. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Anyways, whoops. Alright, so the basics of it. Usually Cinema 4D is meant for motion tracking and text kind of, I guess, making. What was that right there? I just froze it. But it's pretty simple. But anyways, all the way up here at the very top, not the very top where it says file and stuff, but just under that, you have all these buttons. Basically, these are just kind of random tools. If you can follow my mouse here, just on the left is undo, and go to the right. It's undo. The next one is redo. Like if I make something then delete it and I want to, or if I make something and then undo it and I want to redo it, then I just press that button. This is the live selection button. It's select anything on the screen. This is the move tool to move your stuff. If I were to create a cube, and whoops, I'm not responding for some reason, but that'll fix itself. There we go. For example, if I wanted to make a cube, and I would use this move tool right here to move this around, up and down, Z, Y, X, and crap like that. Okay, anyways, this is the scale tool. If I click this, I can scale up whichever direction I want the cube to go. And right now I have the cube on, what's it called? Snap settings. Well, it's not snap settings, but basically it's keeping itself completely a real square so I don't mess it up. Hey, it's not responding again. That's very odd. Doesn't happen to me a lot. Alright, there we go. Anyways, this is the rotate tool. You can see I can rotate the axes in any way I want to for the cube. I actually honestly don't know what this tool is right here. I think it's a refresh tool. And it's just refreshing anything if you accidentally do something and it's not showing up. This is the x-axis, lock and unlock. Same with the y and the z up here. Right here is the using world object and coordinate systems. I'm not sure exactly how to use this. Up here is all the render stuff, and while this doesn't respond, we'll just keep on sitting here. And there it goes to Windows Basic. I hate Windows Basic, but whatever. I'll just ignore that tutorial. Anyways, this is just a preview render, the very first one right here. This renders out the entire image, a still image of it, and if you move your camera, it'll stop. This is the render picture viewer. This will render whatever you're looking at or whatever your keyframes down here. Render settings, everything about here and here. I'll go over that in the advanced tutorial. Anyways. This is an add a mass object. This will add a object like a like the cube I just added right here, which again I am not responding, which I don't know why. Cinema 4D is being gay with me. Let's find out. Well. Anyways, if I wanted to create a a landscape, then I just go ahead and press that, and it creates my landscape. And I, of course, customize this to whatever I want. This is my plexion, I think. I'm not sure how to pronounce that completely. Freehand splining. These are all the splines that you can add into as kind of like meshes. It's kind of different. This is hyperNURBS objects. HyperNURBS is sorry. HyperNURBS is kind of like curving stuff. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's kind of odd. And there it goes again with the no responding. Sorry guys if this is kind of annoying you, but it's technical difficulties. It happens with everyone. Anyways, this is the add array object. Arrays are let's see here. I don't know how to pronounce it. Think of particles going around an object. That's how I pronounce it. This is a bending object. You know, add bend objects like formula explosions and stuff like that. Like the explosion right here, I can move it around, and it should, you know, within keyframes explode things. But there it goes again. You can see me mauling out my mouse. Anyways, we're just going to go to that light object right there. These are the lights. These are all the environment lights that you can pick. Like, for instance, if I wanted a light on this landscape, I'd just press light, and then I'd move the light up, and the landscape is lit up, and I can press render it, and that's rendered. Anyways, these are the emitter objects, where it emits other things, kind of like a cannon, if you would like to think of that, and it has all these different types of things. This is the select filter for editing screen. This is the displaying filter. I don't use these three things over here, up here, because, well, I've never found a use for them. Anyways, after we do this, there we go. And then over here is just where your objects are. This is everything that you've created. So if I create a cube right here, this will show up right in the objects bar. This is your attributes, so if I create another cube, this is where all the properties of the cube will be. Materials down here. Materials are basically what make up the color of your cube. If you wanted to make your cube like shiny, like if I would say, double click in the material slot, which is this big kind of blank square right here. Double click on your material. Rename that to the cube material while it doesn't respond. We can rename this to the cube material, and then let's say we wanted the color to be black. Okay, and then let's say we wanted it to be reflecting. Reflecting everything, but not too much. So let's just put it at 50%. There it is. So we got a black reflection. We can just drag that over to our cube and make sure the arrow is down, and now our cube is black and reflecty. And again after we wait for this, stupid technical difficulties, I don't know why. Anyways, over here on the left, this is the sorry about that, yawning pretty early in the morning. Especially at night for some people, but anyways, this is the switch layout button. Press this and this will go to the layout of all your buttons over here if you change to that. This is make object editable, like you can edit the mesh of the object into anything you want. And after we wait for this to respond again, I can show you what the movement object is and stuff. Anyways, this is the use model tool, and this is just basically using the model of what you have. Use object access tool, all this basic stuff. It's pretty simple. Basically click on it and you can figure out points of the mesh. This is all mesh material stuff. You don't really need it completely. Anyways, down here you can see all these numbers. These are your keyframes, and if you want to make more of these numbers, you just go into your settings, go to output, if I can click that. Hello. Oh god, it keeps on doing this. I need to fix this. I don't know why. This is doing this. Anyways, I'll fix it later. And you go to output and wait, hold on, it's not an output, it is, I think it's, I'm not completely sure where it is, but I'm sure I can find it later on. Oh, right here, dir, and then just change it, and you know, you can go into different amounts of frames, which is what F means. You play this, and this will go, and if you have keyframes in it, like something moving, that'll move. These are all your keyframe tools, which I'll explain in the advanced tutorial when you guys want me to. Now, people often have the most trouble with moving the camera because you don't use the WASD keys with moving the camera. You actually just use these small buttons up here, which is controlled by 1, 2, 3. I only use 1, 2, and 3. Well, there's actually 4 options up here, but I only use 1, 2, and 3. 1 is for moving side to side and up and down. 2 is for zooming in and out, and 3 is rotating your camera into different angles. Anyways, you got all your stuff up here, and just a quick thing: if you want to make some really nice 3D textures, and the only reason I'm saying this is just because this is what most people with Cinema 4D actually go to, is the 3D text abilities, I guess you could say. They're pretty great. Let's go ahead and delete that. Is that you can just go into MoGraph and go into MoText, and that's your 3D text. I would not recommend going into whichever one of these says text. It's not really all that great. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my super beginner tutorial for Cinema 4D. Next I'm going to be doing an advanced tutorial, and then after that I'm going to be doing a master tutorial. After I do that, I hope I get to Sony Vegas. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to like, subscribe, and favorite, and see you guys later. I'm going to sleep.